This segment of Bred to Win brought to you by Barristock, trusted by Australia's leading studs and backed by Kentucky Equine Research. Horses come first. Racing New South Wales Equimillion is being held over the October long weekend at the Sydney International Equestrian Centre, bringing together hundreds of ex-racehorses and their devoted riders. One of them is 13-year-old Harper Wheatley, who's been sponsored by Thoroughbreds Argo. A former pony racing winner, her days at the races involve looking at the thoroughbreds she'd like to ride in the future. Harper, so Fizz, or the Sherbet Man as he's known as, or he was as a racehorse, tell us a bit about how you came to have him and a little bit about what you're doing with him.
So Mum got him as an off-the-tracker and she was just planning on retraining him and selling him, as she does with most, and we were looking for a thoroughbred for me at that time, and so I hopped on him just to see for size and what I thought of the thoroughbreds, and I ended up sticking with him. He was a lot bigger than we thought he would be. I got on him, and afterwards, after a very good ride, we measured him and found out he was 16 hands, which was...
That's a big horse for a young girl,
yeah,
young lady.
Yeah, well, I was 10 at the time and Mum was like, oh, not sure, it's pretty big, but we stuck with him and I'm glad we did. He's very successful now.
And you're taking him to Equimillion, and
Yeah.
of course Thoroughbreds Argo are sponsoring you, which is fantastic, and of course Horseland also support you, but it's a really good thing, isn't it, for younger people to be working with thoroughbreds. Tell us what you particularly like about him.
Well, I love all sorts of thoroughbreds. They're my favourite breed. I really love them for their versatility and, you know, all the things they can do. And I mean, you get to train them yourself, so you really get to grow that relationship along with them.
And tell us where he is in what he's doing. So what height, so you do dressage, you're doing a bit of eventing, show jumping, what level's he at?
All of it. We've got Pony Club as well, but at the moment in the show jump ring, he's competing 80 centimetres and he's quite successful in the preliminary dressage. Eventing, we've only just really started. He's doing the 60 centimetre at the moment. But he's really found his groove in the show jump ring.
Yeah, he's very balanced. Tell us what he feels like when you're riding him out there and jumping here, when you're doing schooling, your mum's here, and she's a really great rider herself and a great coach. But what are you feeling underneath you when you're just cantering around on him? What feel does he give you?
Oh, a very positive feel. I can tell he loves it and he just wants to jump bigger, go. Some people could say faster, but he's not very fast. But I really love jumping him and he loves jumping too.
They do move so well, don't they? I mean, is that the thing that you like in particular? Because you would have ridden a lot of ponies in your life and other breeds, but they always want to get going. They want to do something.
Yeah,
they don't
he
need
does
to be
get
pushed.
bored very quickly, so keeping him moving really helps. Show jumping's favourite.
And you follow the races, so
Yeah.
tell us a bit about that, because you actually, there's this lovely link, you know, with someone like you, where you watch the races and you actually like seeing the thoroughbreds and seeing which ones might be good as off-track horses.
Yeah, I watch in my spare time the replays of the races and very often go to the races to watch them. I recently went to Kembla, which is where he's originally from, and got to see his trainer, Kerry Parker. And I really love watching the races. Just I get to see them before they come to us and be retrained or retired from racing.
And tell us a bit about what your mum does. So she obviously loves the thoroughbreds too, but you know, there is a great need for them to be retrained when they come off the track, isn't there? It's a whole different ball game for them.
Yeah, she's really great at starting them as they come off the track. You know, it takes a very confident person. She also is great at teaching. She's a great coach and really gives you that confidence.
so you two, you've had thoroughbreds between you as well, a bit of a competition, a bit of a rivalry
Yeah.
as well. How did that go?
Pretty good. I ended up taking her horse. And she'll complain that she's still winning, but I've got her horse at the moment. We're retraining her potentially to become a lesson horse, as we are going to retire the one we've got currently soon.
And it's a great little property, isn't it? Because you have a lot of people that have thoroughbreds here. I mean, I've got a little retired gelding up there that someone else rides mostly, but it's a really good place for you to be, isn't it? To be around so many of these thoroughbreds.
I love all the people here and all the horses. People here are very gorgeous people. I wouldn't swap them for the world. And the horses are great to be around too.
So what are you looking at with Equimillion? So what are you looking at competing in, and what's the plan?
I'm planning on doing the preliminary dressage and the 80 centimetre show jumping as his favourite, and I know he'll do well in it.
What does the Equimillion competition, I mean, there's thoroughbred sport horse. There are so many great competitions now aimed at rewarding people that take on thoroughbreds. What does Equimillion offer to you?
Well, showing how like all the retraining you've done and really getting to get out there with all the other thoroughbreds and just showing your thoroughbred around. It's quite an exciting experience to go to.
And the shows cost a lot of money, don't they? So at
Yeah.
least with these, the prize money, it's so important
Yeah.
for people to get behind it and sponsor riders or, sponsor classes. And I think some of that is still available for people to do, to actually support people like you.
Yeah, it'll be great to go there and do well, but just going there is quite exciting. First time, finally old enough, getting to compete, it's a good way to start.
And how many people do you know? Like, do you know a lot of people that are now a bit more inclined to think about taking on a thoroughbred because there are these competitions?
Yeah, definitely thoroughbreds, they're really great. But some people, obviously, they're not sure because they've come from racing, they're fast, they're horses, so they have the mind of their own, they could do anything. But there's quite a few people I know now that have gone from a push button pony to a not really knowing anything thoroughbred, and they're going quite well.
That is the rewarding thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That you actually get to train them, and it's not that they're any different to any other horse. You're just training them to do specific things, aren't you?
Yeah, I love thoroughbreds so much, and retraining them is such a great thing to do. I definitely recommend it to everyone, getting a thoroughbred, retraining it, giving it a crack, and having that help along the way.
So what level do you think this guy could get to, Fizz?
I reckon he could eventually work up to the EBA 95, and I'm planning a long-term goal for us is maybe 2 or 3 years going to Sydney Royal and doing the Pony Club show jumping. So I think I'm pretty confident that he'd be able to do that.
It's an exciting time, isn't it? We're coming into spring and you've got all these shows and he's just going to keep improving, as are you.
Yeah. It's quite exciting seeing and looking back at all the old photos of when he first started, and I would always think, oh wow, he looks so great, but looking back at them now, I think he looks fabulous now, like he looks really good.
And that's part of it too, isn't it? It must be so rewarding to watch the horse physically developing as an athlete.
Yeah, it's lovely to watch, and putting all those before and after photos together and seeing how much they've improved, it's quite rewarding for yourself, to be honest. Yeah.
Well, best of luck at Equimillion. We'll catch you out there and I hope it all goes well.
Thank you.